Aries, hi, it's Chrissy again and welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you very much for watching the videos. Please remember to check that you're still subscribed and to give me a thumbs up so that it keeps me going. You know, your beautiful comments and the fact that you're taking the time to click like and subscribe. It's really got me tearful, Aries. I feel like we're a family. I feel like we're in this together. So I've got a very prominent Aries placement. I've got Aries in my Venus, and coincidentally Mr. Chrissy, who's an Aries sun, has Taurus in his Venus, and I'm a Taurus sun with Aries. So we do quite often get a lot of Taurus energy. We've got the first card out was a Taurus. Now this is take two. Purely because, my loves, I recorded a 1 hour thing and I was just getting inundated with downloads. I have been ever since I woke up this morning. When I was half asleep, I was thinking, oh, I need to do Aries' reading as soon as I get up. And I was getting all these different downloads and I grabbed the pad and scribbled them down half asleep. And then I've gotten up and I've done an hour-long video and I felt like it was just so many different messages. And I've tried to upload the video and it's refusing to post on YouTube. I don't know why. There's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, so I've just given up and I've left. These are the cards that I pulled. And I keep being called. Well, I was definitely this morning. Last night I was called to pick up this Learner tarot deck that's all old and warped because I've had it for a few years. It doesn't even stand straight. Coincidentally, when I used to cleanse it on the windowsill in the summer, that's how it's warped and it's kind of looking a bit tattered. But I did mention about stuff getting warped on the windowsill in the sun yesterday. Anyway, I'm going to whiz through the downloads. So I was getting, why won't you listen to me? Which sounded like a mother or a wife shouting at her husband or a child, you know. And then the response was, you can't control me, you're not the boss of me. And I was thinking, where does that come from? That sounds very familiar. And I realised it was a song by Puddle of Mud called Control. So what I was getting in my mind was, try to control Aries at your peril. Aries does not like being controlled. Aries likes to be the emperor, in control. When I look at this card, I'm getting Mother stands for comfort. We've got two mother figures here. We've got the Empress and the Queen of Cups. And I'm going to have to say it. I don't think it's got any racial, you know, any prejudice kind of a meaning. But the Boney M song, Brown Girl in the Ring. We've got two ladies with dark skin here and then a very pale lady here, and they both love this olive skin. I'm getting Brown Girl in the Ring, tra la 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 la, and I know it was, I'm getting the chills down both thighs. I know it was a Jamaican nursery rhyme. It was kind of like, it's reminding me of like The Ring, where, you know, where someone jumps in the middle when they're doing the skippy rope thing, where you've got two people. And it's kind of like a ring and she jumps in the middle and, you know, I feel like it was like a nursery rhyme. It's also the title of a memoir, a feminist memoir as well, by someone called somebody Uzagleyu or something like that, O-U-Z. But I'm getting that, and I'm getting that there's a beautiful, you know, and it must be a girl. It must be a girl child with dark skin and very, you know, these two women are letting this person explore, this young person. It just seems like a kid. and they're in a circle of protection by these two mother figures. So I don't know whether this is a grandma and a mother, and it could be like a mixed race sort of family, you know. I'm not sure, but there's something about it, you know, this child is kind of, could be mollycoddled, you know, a little bit spoiled, like surrounded, encircled with this love. Then we've got the father, so we've got sort of husband and wife here, mother and father, and then we've got an extra mother. So like there's something about, you know, the mother or the mother-in-law getting in the middle of a couple and a child maybe, or this could be the mother or mother-in-law and this is their adult child and they still see them as a kid when they're just an adult. But the Page of Wands is fire energy, so this could be you as a child and your mother maybe being overprotective, and then when you've taken a husband or a wife, you know, if you've gotten married or if you've, you know, gotten in a relationship or whatever, like there's this overprotective mother in the background. There's yeah, you're not the boss of me though. You know, you're not the boss of Aries. I'm not a child anymore, mother, you know. It's that kind of thing, Aries. I keep getting as well, there's something, we've got another child energy here, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I get this as a school-age child, a high school child, or a child at university or college, a child in some kind of apprenticeship, a child, but they've been tipped upside down. So this could be a wayward child, a child that has, I'm getting something to do with money because it's Pentacles. I don't know whether a child has been irresponsible with money, you know, like an adolescent child, or there could be something to do with spending the university bursary, you know, the student loan, a bit getting into trouble there. There's something like that. There could be something to do with a child and the social services, because I saw the King of Swords when I was shuffling. So I'm going through my notepad downloads and I'm seeing how they're tying in with these cards. So we've got this young energy. Now, as I say, you could be dealing with a wayward child. We've got kind of an impulsive child that likes to explore, a bit of a mischievous child here. This could be you when you were young, or this could be that the mother figure still sees this, you know, an adult fire sign as a child. It could be that kind of thing. The father wants to, I feel like a mother wants the father to take charge. We could have a single mother here as well. We could have a single mother energy and the father's just in the background, and it could be the mother and her mother that are bringing up a child, but it's surrounded by love, this child that's in the ring, in the center. And you know, cocooned is the word that's coming to my mind, but the father's back here. I don't know if the father's been pushed out, or if there's definitely some mistrust of someone's husband or father, because we've got this Ace of Wands, Seven of Swords. So someone's father or husband or both has had this secret bit of passion on the side. And, you know, we've got the mother who's got a headache. The mother needs a rest. Someone's mother or wife or both needs a rest. Maybe they need a break from sexual activity. And he seems to be sneaking around looking elsewhere. Now, this could be something historical. It could even be a grandmother where, you know, the granddad was doing that years ago. when they were young and she hasn't forgotten it. It could be something like that. But there's something about the mother kind of refusing sex because she's got a headache. She needs just to go to sleep. She's tired, maybe with the child or whatever. And he's got his eyes elsewhere. Now this Page of Pentacles in reverse, I was getting a New Order song. It's called Regret. So this could be regret from childhood. So this could be someone's upbringing, adolescence, school days. And the lyrics are, it's school, exam, the kids ran away. Someone may have not bothered getting their education. Someone may have just walked out of their exams or just not turned up for their exams. And then it goes on to say, the lyric, I'd like a place to call my own, to have a conversation on the telephone. So there's just this, I'm just getting something about, like, you know, a high school child, a college child who's kind of all over the place. There's all these problems and they're kind of sitting on the stairs. Maybe there wasn't a telephone in the childhood. Maybe the phone was disconnected. And there's just this waiting around to be able to use the phone in private. There's the need for, you know, when kids are getting, you know, teenagers are getting a bit older and they want privacy. I'm getting that kind of vibe. So as I say, it could be a young person in your energy at the moment, or this could be harking back to your childhood or your person's, your husband, your wife's childhood or something like that. Even, you know, it could be picking up on a mother figure's childhood, or a father figure's childhood. So we've got this ring, these two women, maybe they're at odds with each other. Maybe the wife and the mother, or the wife and the mother-in-law are arguing over the child or over the husband, you know, the son, the grown-up son, the father, or over the granddad. You know, there's some kind of something going on in the close family circle where things are being said behind either your back, because this is an Aries card, but we've got Taurus here as well, and we've got Pisces. I don't know, Aries. I don't know whether it's just stuff being said behind your back, or someone trying to treat you like a child. There's definitely something sneaky going on. And there's this feeling here with the Ace of Wands. I said Five of Wands for a reason. So someone's jealous of your Ace of Wands. Someone's jealous of your drive, your enthusiasm, the energy that you've got in that beautiful Emperor energy, Aries, because someone else is tired. They haven't got that energy. You've got a passion, you know, someone could be jealous about a hobby of yours, or a person that you're passionate about, or something new that you've been indulging in. But someone's saying it behind your back, you know, they're sort of backbiting. Then we've got, again, what feels like maybe a mother energy, a single mother, possibly someone who feels either the kid doesn't want to go to prison. You know, there's some worried about somebody going to prison, you know, literally, or, you know, someone doesn't want to be stuck in prison. But this Eight of Swords and Hanged One, this is being stuck, but it's keeping yourself stuck. Usually, it's not usually about incarceration, but it could be, because I saw the King of Swords. You know, I feel like there's been some intervention from an outside body, a therapist, a detective, a surgeon, a legal representative. There's something been going on. Somebody feels like, get me out of here. Hanged One, Eight of Swords, stuck in a mental prison. You know, restrained, trapped, maybe because of this young person, this child, this adolescent that's sort of, I don't know what they're doing. So I keep getting a lot of surnames as well, Aries. I got quite a few surnames when I was slumbering this morning. Gregson keeps coming through. James, someone's called James. That keeps coming through with my other surnames, such as Watkins. Ross, I've said this a couple of times before. Particularly someone with the Christian initial L. So L, Ross. Now, the fact that I keep saying law, the law, I was getting laws. And I was thinking, is law or laws a surname? Someone's surname. I also have been getting Turner. And sometimes I get Monica, and I was getting Candy, but I think that's to do with some program that I decided to binge watch yesterday, because Spirit keeps showing me sort of things to do with things that seem far-fetched, like forest fires and you know, court cases and miscarriages of justice. And it seems to be things that I am drawn to at a later stage, and I end up watching on the TV, on the screen. So I do still keep getting Adam Ant. So check out my community page, Aries. Do check it, make sure you hit the notification bell for anything that I post. Because I do post songs, I have done that recently, because the lyrics are part of the downloads for you, my loves. So I'm getting Dog Eat Dog Again by Adam and the Ants. And it's come through about 5 times. Watch Me Daddy-O. Adam Ant says, and I'm getting the chills down my left thigh, hip thigh. Watch Me Daddy-O. I've said this before, somebody's got something going on with their left leg or thigh or hip or the whole leg or whatever, the left-hand side. It could be something to do with a stroke or some kind of immobility, because I have been getting numbness randomly when I feel like it's not belonging to me, you know, alongside these chills down my left leg. So yeah, Watch Me Daddy-O. So something about proving yourself to a father. And obviously Adam Ant became famous, and he's talking about, you know, we wear lovely clothes and we do this and this, and some people don't agree with what we do, you know, they're in the limelight, but watch me Daddy-O, you know, watch me go, Dad. So there could be a disapproving mother, but a father that is kind of behind you, or a father that's in the background, a father that just maybe it's getting bossed around by a mother, or a husband that's kind of under the thumb of a wife, something like that. Now the other lyric that I've said as well before, I'm getting the chills again down my left. Makes me proud of you. I see your innocence shining through. Now, I did Google what that song was, what the meaning of that song, why Adam or Stuart Goddard wrote that song. I'm not sure if Stuart Goddard was a Libra. Every time I'm picking up on celebrities at the moment, there was a run of Capricorn celebrities, and there was also a run of Aquarius celebrities. We're back to the Librans, because the last 4 I've Googled, they are Librans. So the song was about the 5 of Swords. The song was about competitive people in show business, like principally, I think, who would do anything to win and not bothered about throwing other people under the bus. So these ruthless dog-eat-dog people. And apparently it was inspired by something that Stuart or Adam saw at some quote by Madam, I don't know why I'm saying Madam, by Margaret. That's why I keep getting Maggie. Yes, I'm getting the chills everywhere. Yes, that's right. I keep getting Maggie, and I'm thinking, why am I getting Maggie? Why Maggie? And it's because it was something that Maggie Thatcher had said that he'd read in the newspaper, I think. And that prompted him to write that song, apparently. So something about people having no shame and doing anything to win, and the Five of Swords is about winning at all costs. So I was also getting, and this is the most random thing I've ever gotten, because I didn't even know this song, and it's from ages ago. Who's Sorry Now? I didn't know who sung it. I knew it was a woman. I didn't know if it was the Bobby's Girl, if it was her. So I've Googled it. It's Connie Francis. So there's something about getting revenge on people who've used you, Aries. You know, there's something about Libra energy, justice energy. You want justice for people who've done bad deeds. But again, I'm going to say to let the universe deal with it. Let God, let the karma fairy deal with it. Because if you wish bad stuff on people, it tends to come back on you, which is unfair if you're the innocent and you're just like hurt. But we've got the Seven of Wands, this sticking up for yourself, again, on the bottom of the deck. Right, we've got this as well, the Two of Pentacles. So when I was shuffling, I saw the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Five of Cups, sorry. And I was thinking, trying to keep everyone happy around you will lead to you being in despair, Aries. And one of my dad's favourite sayings, you've got to look after yourself. So keep your boundaries firm. And I was told in therapy, when I went to therapy, I've had lots of therapy, and I went to therapy after a few failed relationships where I felt like I'd been treated like shit. And I said, why do I keep getting treated like shit? I wasn't treated like this when I was a young adult, when, you know, my first serious relationships. So why now, why now? Ever since I became a single mother, I feel like men have tried to treat me like crap. I've said this to a therapist. And there is some mistrust of males coming through in here. Now, that was me back then. I took the step to go to therapy because I was just in a right old pickle. I wanted to have a family around my children. I wanted them to have the 2.4 children and the family and the dog and the car and the picket fence. But I seemed to pick the wrong person, and I was given a copy of Women Who Love Too Much, which really hanged one, put the light bulb went on in my head, and I saw why, and it's all those old-fashioned sayings. A girl goes for someone like their dad, and a boy goes for someone who reminds them of their mother. So it's someone who reminds you of your earliest caregiver. And if said caregiver didn't look after you very well or was emotionally distant, my dad was fantastic. I had a great upbringing, my parents. But my dad's not one to show his feelings. He's very stiff upper lip. So, that's maybe caused me to go for these emotionally unavailable men. So the therapist also said the reason why people treat you badly is because you allow it, and that was like, that's the sword. You're sabotaging yourself, my dear. You know, you're letting it happen. I was telling her all the things that you know, at the time that a recent partner had said to me to hurt me and done to me, and she said, "What are you doing, love? You're an intelligent girl. You're very attractive. You've got a good job. You're very capable. You know what you want. So what are you doing when it comes to romantic partners?" So I feel like someone, I'm sorry, I don't want to trigger you, but I feel like someone needed to hear that. Don't let people treat you that way, even if it's family or an adolescent child or whoever. Don't let them project their stuff onto you as well, Aries. You know, if people treat you bad, it's because they feel bad about themselves. They've got some kind of shame or they've been hurt. So they're just projecting quite often onto you. It's more about them than it's, you know, this old saying, if someone's horrible, you know, especially when you don't deserve it, it says more about them as a person than it does about you. So don't take it personally. Just keep in your Emperor or Empress energy. Just keep, you know, staying true to yourself. So I was also getting true colours by, I don't know why I've got this. I think it's because these have got yeses and nos on, and I could never remember which cards are yes and which are no. So I think I'm going to ask some specific yes or no questions of the tarot. Excuse me. So true colours, Cyndi Lauper. Yes, somebody's true colours have been shown to you, and it's been very tough for you to take, my loves. But that says more about them than it does about you. Now, the fact that other people aren't seeing these true colours is kind of frustrating you, but they will. Everything will be revealed in the fullness of time. You know, again, the light bulb moment. People will become switched on. This hanged one is about someone sacrificing for the sake of a child as well. And when this child grows up, they're kind of in trouble in some way. They might steal money off their mother or something like that. You know, there's some kind of financial risky behaviour. And, you know, she's like, get me out of here. I'm stuck here. I'm stuck with this. It you know, it might not be a child. It could be a childish person. Aries. So, yeah, the true colours. If this world makes you crazy, call me, and you feel like you can't take any more or something like that. I think the lyric went, call me up and I'll be there. So it's this about the circle. Who do you trust? Who's in that beautiful circle of soul tribe for you, Aries? If you're having trouble in your life, whether it's with a partner, whether it's with an ex, or hurt from the past, or especially if it's to do with a child or children, you know, your offspring, whether they're adults or not, turn to a friend, reach out. You know, I'm getting that, reach out and I'll be there. I'm also getting he ain't heavy, he's my brother. Someone could have a brother that they have to care for, or someone could have a brother who they're very close to, who gives good friendly advice. Yeah, there's something about, you know, lean on me, I'll be your strength. Somebody's there for you. Somebody in your circle, also your angel. You've always got a guardian angel, my loves. So this who's sorry now seems like a very woman scorned kind of a song. So it's about someone out for revenge. From what happens, it hasn't got very many. It must be a woman of very little words, because there's not many lyrics in that song. So the last download was, I was getting a vision of someone's wardrobe with, I don't know if it was a long sleeve top, either white or ivory or cream coloured, with a single orange strip down it. A strip of orange, like about this wide, across it. No, it wasn't my top, it wasn't my wardrobe, it's not in my wardrobe. And I don't know why I saw it. So, what we're going to ask is, this Empress, is she a good influence on this person in the middle? You know, has she got this person in the middle, or even this Emperor, has she got their best interests at heart? Is this Empress a good guy, the goodie, the good cop? Is this Empress? No. So this is the interfering mother. This is someone who might gaslight you, because this is the Seven of Cups. Where somebody's got your head all over the place. You don't know. You know, this could be a mother figure who lives in you know, fantasy world. It could be something like that. It could be, you know, it could be somebody saying, oh, you're dreaming. It could be a dream. There could be something where a dream about a mother. But it's not a good influence. It's maybe because it, tell me how the Page of Wands feels. Does the Page of Wands feel good? I feel good. Whoever this younger fire energy is, fiery energy, do they feel good? Oh, sorry, I'm knocking the camera off. Yeah, the Page of Wands feels good. This is the mother figure card. So the Page of Wands looks up to the mother. The Page of Wands sees the mother as their rock. What about the Queen of Cups, who could be the daughter-in-law? Or the daughter of this person? How does the Queen of Cups feel? Does she feel good? Maybe. She's kind of in two minds here. So we've got the Strength, Leo energy. So she's going through some kind of struggle. So she's struggling to make her mind up, I think, maybe about the mother, or about the husband, or about the child, indeed. Tell me about the good old Emperor, my Aries, or the father figure, or the boss, or the husband. How does he feel? Is he feeling good? Or she? How's the Emperor feeling? Does the Emperor feel good? Yes. The Emperor's very stubborn. The Emperor's trying to make money, you know, so it could be the boss. The Emperor is in this energy, which is yes energy. So the Emperor is a star. So you are getting attention. Someone thinks you're a star, Aries. Now, this is reminding me of the Spy card, so I am going to do some more readings on some of the other themes that have come up in your tarot cards, Aries. So I'm scheduling it. Hopefully over the weekend we'll have a look at who's watching you. We'll have a look at, will justice be served? Because we do keep getting this Justice card, and we'll also have a look at what's the secret, because the amount of times the Secret card has come out. So you are feeling hopeful, you are feeling optimistic, you're trying to make money and hang on to money. Maybe you're a bit stingy with money, my loves. Or a father figure, or a boss, or a husband is. The Emperor, yeah, is blessed, full of positivity. which is that plus, that cross on there. So tell me, who needs a rest? I feel like it's the mother. Who needs a rest, please? Who needs, sorry if I'm knocking the camera or the table. Who needs a rest? Who needs a rest? Someone needs to stop manifesting. Someone needs somewhere to lay down their head, my loves. Someone's trying to find somewhere to settle, somewhere to live. You know, this could be this younger energy that needs their own place, so they maybe worn themselves out trying to find somewhere to live. Or this could be the person who wants someone. This is someone trying to, yeah, really trying hard to get their living situation in order. They need a bed. It could be someone younger in your family that's sofa surfing. I keep getting that energy. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. We've got the Chariot. So someone's sabotaging their own success, or someone's buggered up their own car, their own travel plans, somebody's, I just feel like somebody's, yeah, this is getting back in control either of your life after some obstacles, you know, after going off course, or, you know, getting back in control of the two horses, the carriage, the cart, the car, you know. Someone might be lying about how successful they are, or lying about what car they drive, or tell me about this. No, we're going to use this. What's the situation with the Seven of Swords Chariot? Seven of Swords Chariot, please. So this is someone zooming towards you, but maybe they're lying to themselves about how drawn they are towards you, Aries. We've got this Ace of Wands, this passion, this new passion. So tell me about the Ace of Wands then, because it seems to be to do with this Seven of Swords. Someone's denying their passion for you, or vice versa, you for them. I feel like this Seven of Swords isn't... Someone has been sneaking around, someone in the past, someone's husband. And maybe they haven't gotten over it, yeah. Someone's husband's had a love affair, a dirty little secret, which is with another woman. Which is what I said anyway. Tell me about... Who's feeling stuck? Who's trapped? Who feels imprisoned or is in... This is the card of freedom. So we've got two cards of happiness, success. It's also the card of the grandchild and the pregnancy. So it could be that there's a teenage pregnancy going on here for somebody's grandchild. And somebody might not want their young teenage child to be trapped with a baby, you know, that sort of, it's what they used to say in the 70s about, you know, you feel the mother of the baby felt trapped if it wasn't a planned pregnancy. But that was probably because terminations weren't legal, like all them many years ago. So there's something about something coming to light. So what's going to come to light, please? something about the father of the child. Or it could be something that is going to be illuminated to you, my loves, Aries. Yeah, gonna find something out about who's the daddy or something like that. So it could be something to do with you know, an affair and someone's. I just keep getting like it's a very young person having a baby, and no one seems to know who the father is. So it's kind of like the truth coming out, you know, revealing who the father is. I don't know if this is something to do with someone who is new in your life, your new passion person, or whether this is something to do with you currently or you historically, Aries. On the bottom of the deck we've got that's a yes card. So when I said the word historically, so it could be something to do with your past is coming to light, and something to do with your father or a father figure. So I'm going to ask about this wayward teenage, whatever this person is. So they're on the verge of revealing, confessing what? Something that happened in the past. What happened in the past? The cards never tell me, Aries. Something to do with a commitment, a marriage, or an engagement. You know, these two people, it looks like they're married. Looks like a wedding ceremony. And signs. And the entrapment, trapped into a pregnancy. We got this energy for you last year. I used to pick it up very, very strongly, Aries. So I'm not going to babble on anymore. I'm just going to pull a Moonology card for you because I haven't used them for ages. So what have we got for my lovely Aries? Advice on this reading. This, just like I say, it seems scattered like the original reading that I couldn't post. So there could be jumbled messages for lots of you because I'm getting more and more energy, more and more hits, you know, and energy. People, you are all connecting with me energetically. So it's more and more messages. Like, I just keep seeing, you know, the advert for Ribena in the UK, and it's lots of little black currants. Lots of them, and they're all sort of squeaking and jiggling around. Me. That, to me, that's the bits. That's little bits of energy, little bubbles of energy coming from you. And I'm trying to give me some advice for my Aries. I'm trying to decipher it all, and it's all sort of interwoven, all the messages amongst each other. So, Cardinal Moon, Aries, be bold and make the first move. So, there is someone sort of, there's this passion bubbling up. Up here with the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is about this sordid affair and the pregnancy, but it's also about a new passion that seems to be coming towards you, but there's something about not sabotaging it. You know, you feel the magnetic pull. Maybe something else could sabotage it. Maybe some of this other stuff that's going on could be a complication in this person's life. So meditate and contemplate. Pisces again, new moon in Pisces. So there is something about, didn't I say that? Have I not said that? I either said it earlier when I looked at this card, or I said it in that reading, the 1 hour thing that will not upload. I said some of you need to meditate, some of you need to have a quiet time, get into the zone and meditate to help you see things more clearly. So I'm going to leave it there, my loves. I don't think I've got anything else. I think I've said everything. Oh, apart from one thing. One other thing. The first thing I saw on my Google News feed was something about a book that Heather Mills McCartney is writing about my idol, or has written about my idol, Paul McCartney, in which she alleges there was an attack using a broken wine glass. So I don't even know anything about that book, but it was the first thing that caught my eye, and I thought, well, I keep seeing a red wine glass in the cards that's been tipped over and smashed, a smashed, jagged. So it could be to do with that, because the cards do, for me, pick up on celebrity stuff and stuff in the ether. So take care of yourselves, my darlings, and thank you for your support. I love you all, and I'm sending you lots and lots of light. Till next time.